Wednesday, the 3rd of December 2025. Look at that video on your screen. This is how the Fulani are coming to the southwestern part of Nigeria. That video there is a video of how the Fulani are coming from the north to the southwestern part of Nigeria. That place is Ibadan. Look at many people on that big trailer. How many cows are there? How many human beings are there? That is how they are coming. Look at many Okada. You are seeing that video on your screen. Many Okada. That is how they are coming to the southwestern part of Nigeria. And anytime Amotek will arrest any of them, especially if they are in the bush, they hand them over to the police in Yoruba land. We saw the clashes in Rivers State, Asawana, on Friday, 28th of November. We saw that video. But anytime Amotekun arrest them, you give them to the police, and because 70 Fulani were arrested, I give you information that I provide for you videos and evidences. 70 Fulani were arrested in Sabo, in Abeokuta. All of them were handed over to the police in accordance to the law. Now, on Monday, the 1st of December, 6 people were kidnapped in Obafemi area of Ogun State. And this is a big problem among the Yoruba people. But let us start the program properly. If you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop your comments, click the like button, and also share this video. Kindly like and share as you are watching, and also drop your comments. Kindly subscribe if you have not subscribed, and also on notifications. I mean, like and share this video. It takes you nothing to share this video. Yoruba arrest 70 Fulani and them over to the police in Sabo area of Abeokuta, Ogun State. In Rivers State, there were a gun battle between the Fulani and the people of Niger Delta. All of you have seen the video where I showed you how Asai Dokubo said, if you're a Fulani, a Boko Haram, and you come to Rivers, his job is to kill you. This is according to Asai Dokubo, former militant leader. When I made I kept on saying the same thing. It is time for the Yoruba governors to tell the president should know that Amotekun must also carry a sophisticated weapon at this time. What I'm happy is that I'm showing you that video that you can see it. Just look at the video very well, and look at how these people are coming to Yoruba land. Look at Okada, just look at it. How many cows are there? How many? Because this is an invasion. And different people are talking that even in Osun State, even in different places, that's how they are coming. People that don't know anything about your community, they are just coming. Now, that is your one Nigeria. Oh, Nigeria is one. We are brothers and sisters. That is one Nigeria. When I spoke about restructuring, imagine if there's a state police. Will you allow such people to enter into your place if you are in control of your border? People that don't know anything about your place, on top of Okada, coming down to southern Nigeria. Let us think about these things. And at this stage, these things are crucial, vital, and important. Let us think about these things. But like I always do, nowadays, like I said, I will read your comment more often. So let me read some comments from my viewers. Let me read some of the comments of my viewers who do their comments. Folashade Eko, that's her name on YouTube. She said, all the people that are arrested, police will later release them. This is coming to this, my viewer, Folashade Eko. Charles Owaka 858 said, if it is Igbo, the government will have arrested them. This is coming from Charles Owaka. Now, Badu Afolabi Shitu, he said he's very happy with how Tinubu is working. This according to Badu Afolabi Shitu 558. That I am very happy with the way Tinubu is working and dealing with the terrorists in Nigeria. Adebayo Olowokere, he said, we are not one in Nigeria. This is coming from Adebayo Olowokere. I'm reading comments of my viewers. Like I said, I see all your comments. So when I say no comments, I see all your comments. BMS Wisdom 9824, he said, Christopher Musa is born again from Turi tribe in southern Kaduna, and he attends a church of someone that is close to him. That's BMS Wisdom 9824. I've read comments from Folashade Eko, Charles Owaka 858, Badu Afolabi Shitu 558, Adebayo Olowokere, and BMS Wisdom 9824. Now, what do you think about this? As I'm watching this video, what do you think about these comments? That is the question I'm asking. Funmilayo Owolabi, she does not even believe in one Nigeria, and that name sounds like a Yoruba name, Funmilayo Owolabi, but she does not believe in one Nigeria anymore. But again, that is her opinion. What do you think? This from Ashade's comment, which said police will later release these people. What are your opinions about it? Or Charles Owaka 858, who said if they are Igbo people, by this time all of them will have faced justice. Badu Afolabi is happy with Tinubu. Adebayo Olowokere said we are not one in Nigeria. Adebayo Olowokere statement. And BMS Wisdom, who said that the new CDS, I mean that Minister of Defense, former CDS Musa, that man is from Turi tribe in southern Kaduna, and he goes to a church of his someone that close to him. These are opinions of my viewer, but let us continue. At this stage, for the Yoruba people, all of them must open their eyes. Wèrè la fi ń wo wèrè. Ojú la kàn fi ń ṣọ́rí. Yoruba people must open their eyes against the invasion of the armed people. Yoruba must not be consumed. Yoruba must not be defeated. I'm telling you, Yoruba people must be very, very careful at this stage and at this time. So when I call for these things, I'm just giving, because you see these things happen different times. The other time in Ogun State, they arrested people from Chad, from Niger, and from Sudan. What are they doing in Ogun State? Now 70 people have been arrested, which they've been handed to the police. Okay, so one of my viewers said that they will be released. That's his own opinion. This is what, let's see. When I always complain about restructuring, I have an idea of what I'm talking about. When I'm talking about a system of government, I have a clear idea of what I'm talking about. I want to see a system where there is justice, equity, and fairness. A system where everybody is under the same law. This is what I want to see. And all these things are achievable if only we are sincere to ourselves at this stage. All these things are achievable. But my stand has not changed. We are not the same people. That is why each region must have control of their destiny. Nobody should deceive you at this stage. No be small pikin. The Yoruba and the Igbo and the Fulani, and we are not the same. We are not one. We must have a system and a structure which Yoruba govern themselves the best way they can, the Igbo govern themselves the best way they can, and the Fulani govern, and other ethnic nationalities. If a Yoruba man go back to history and see how Awolowo introduced a free and compulsory education in Yoruba land. So that system is what I'm talking about. The state police is what I'm talking about. If there's not this system being put in place, you are going to see more of these things that you are seeing on your screen happening. People just come from their place, they come carry motor, boom, they come the south. How many times have you seen any northern governors? How many times have you seen any northern elder caution Shegumi over his interaction with the bandits in Nigeria? Tell me one. How many times have Shegumi been cautioned by the northern elders, northern leaders, for dialoguing with the bandits? At this stage, think and ask yourself questions. So, burdening on one Nigeria, you must use your brain. And that's if Nigeria is even one. So, these are the issues we're talking about. Yoruba must wise up, open, because we are different people with different destiny, with different mindset. We are not the same. Different destiny, different mindset, different way of life, different food, different languages, different culture. Only the British came and joined us together, different people. That is why at this stage, every region should have access to control their resources. When I asked you that question yesterday, which was Tuesday, the 2nd of December, what have you benefited from the North? Nobody could answer, because that is the truth. What have you benefited from the North? These are the problems. Go and do your own, go and think about it. How many of the names are Yoruba? The both names, the names under Muhammadu Buhari and the names under President Tinubu, how many of them are Yoruba? How many of them are Igbos? How many of them are from the Niger Delta? So when I give information that look at what you call Nigeria unity, some of you don't understand. But I thank God, many of my viewers are now beginning to see. Because some of them have been seeing their comments from the beginning. So that is where we start. But let me read some comments from yesterday's program. Funaya Olabi, she said, division is the only way out of Nigeria. That's the Funaya Olabi, that's our opinion. No matter what they have different opinions, me I've always said, let us have a resource in Nigeria, let everybody have their own, manage their own resources. But Funaya talk about division. Her name is Funaya Olabi. John Ebere, 6118, that's his own username. John Ebere, 6118, he said, Tinubu will overcome evil men. They have failed and their evil plan will be exposed. This is coming from John Ebere, 6118. I'm reading comments of my viewers. So Madina Ofan said, nice one. May God help us in Nigeria. That's some comments about yesterday program. The President Bola Ahmed Tinubu arrest of two. They have arrested two terrorist sponsors. No, yes, two members of high terrorist cells in Nigeria. Two of them have been arrested and charged to court. John Dera 135. He said, Newsreel, that is me. He said that if anyone is insulting me, I should not listen to them. I'm doing a good job, and both of them have been paid. But now, these are the comments of my viewers. So you can also drop your comments. Let's have this conversation. But let's not talk about Nigeria as a country. I want to get some facts and evidences into our hands. Nigeria as a country was joined together in 1914. The Northern Protectorate and Southern Protectorate. That is the amalgamation of Nigeria. The North had their own system. The Yoruba had their own system. Nigeria was joined together without the input of our forefathers. The Yoruba had a way of governing themselves. The Igbos have a way of governing themselves. The North have a way of governing themselves. The Yoruba has a king. The king is the head. That is the Oba. Listen, I'm using old Oyepa as an example. I want you to get something today. The king does not have exclusive powers. He has power but not final authority. There are Oyomesis who are like the Senate. When they are tired of the king, they sound the calabash. That calabash simply means impeachment. If the Yoruba king sees that calabash, he must go and kill himself. That's like an impeachment in Yoruba system. Yoruba have Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò who is like Generalissimo, like the army chief. Till today, they still have it, but that is, for example, Gani Adams, Gani Adams. Generalissimo does not live in the city, in Yoruba land. He stays outside. Look at the Yoruba system. They have their own way of governing themselves. Before the British came and joined us together as one. So when the British came, they saw how they did their own. Look at the Igbo people. The Igbo people have council of elders. They don't really have a central figure. They are republicans. When the British came, they saw the Igbo people. They have different clans. They don't have a king, so there's not like a unified king there. Including the Igbo people. The British saw this thing when they came. Yet they got together. Go to the Sokoto dynasty, Sokoto Caliphate. They had an emir. The emir is the absolute king. I'm giving you information here. Facts and figures. They had absolute king, the emir. Anything he says becomes law. They don't have checks up, so nobody can question the king. Until today, it's almost so. And the British came, they saw us that they are different people. Still, they joined us together without the input of our forefathers. Now, I have seen. When you follow me on this program, is to educate and enlighten. I must give you different angles to these things. So the Yoruba man is completely different from a Fulani man. They are not the same. The Fulani man is completely different from an Igbo man. They are not the same. The Igbo man is different from a Yoruba man, and there are other ethnic groups. For example, look at the Benin Kingdom, an Asian kingdom. So they Benin have their own. They worry out everybody is different from each other. But look at how the British came and forced a marriage on us. So when I talk about them, regional system of government, I know where I'm coming from. Listen to me. If I tell you about them, regional system of government, I know where I'm. So I must give you information that you can use. Let each region manage their resources. Listen to me. It's simple. It's as simple as that. If each region manage their resources, that is the only way Nigeria can go forward. At this stage and at this time, we must stop deceiving ourselves. That is it. At this level we find ourselves, we must stop deceiving ourselves. Only a mad person does same thing over and over and over and over again and expect a different result. This system is not working. Look at that constitution. I'll give you information. 1999 constitution. Look at it. Sharia law dey inside. Till today in the north, you have Isba police, not, I mean, a religious, God Almighty, I mean, a religious police. Imagine it. In a secular nation, you have Isba police in Nigeria. So if you are now, if you pay any of the comot your head, if you dig a call, they go collect am. The north receive higher. So we cannot continue like this. The truth must be said.